Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on XRP. Pretty urgent update again because we have been relatively bearish over the course of this morning. Now that has largely been in correlation with the market, so in that sense it's not too worrying. But there are some other developments that I think we need to talk about that are a little bit more worrying. Now, ultimately, if you watched the video yesterday, you are still completely prepared, all right? Because I haven't changed my opinion on what I think is most likely for XRP here, which, just a brief refresher, is that there's imbalances to the upside, so I do expect those to fill. It looks less likely at this point of time that we will fill that soon. That was a little bit more likely on Sunday, but you can see Sunday we rejected from the, well, at least a high volume level right here. Didn't do that, and ultimately what I said over the last couple of days is that I thought it was still most likely that after finding initial support right here around 2.08 and 2.1 that we would still drop down towards the lower bounds of the support level right here at 2.05, potentially even 1.95 to bounce from there. And that's what I still do expect, all right? I still do expect us to bounce from that area. However, it's still a relatively big area, right? So, I mean, from 1.95 all the way up to 2.05, it's about a 5% move, which for an asset like XRP is very, very big. Now, let's talk about what's going on right now, right? Let's talk about what you need to know. First of all, there's no real fundamental updates that I think we need to talk about. If there's any, if there's any news regarding Ripple and regarding XRP, I'll be the first to tell you, but right now that's not that relevant. Even though it's obviously quite relevant that basically since Wednesday, the 19th of March, when the case unofficially closed, we've been bearish, right? So that is something on the higher time frames we do have to take into account, and we do have to keep an eye on to see whether we actually still have some strength coming in, because so far, like I said, we really haven't seen that much strength. But that's for later. Purely right now, technically, what you can see is that the market has been relatively weak. That's why XRP has been dropping down. Outside of that, XRP BTC also has been weak, and it looks like this is dropping lower. All right, so that means that the market is not that strong right now, but XRP is also underperforming the markets. And that's, look, in the end, the question remains, because, I mean, if you take a look at XRP right now, we broke down below the value area low right here with quite a fair bit of volume. Especially this Asian session, so this looks like a real breakdown. XRP BTC also very weak, so this also looks like it's dropping down back into support. Ultimately, the question remains, will we be able to hold that support? All right, and my answer to that question, even though at this point of time I still see relative weakness for XRP, my question is still, or my answer is still yes. All right, I still think XRP has some major catalysts in 2025, so I still think that there's reasons to buy XRP. And what you can see outside of that, and we talked about this briefly, I think yesterday as well, is that you see some major short positions being opened right here, right? We had some short positions being closed right here, but the amount of shorts being opened here, I would be very, very surprised. I mean, we already had some major shorts, well, no, those weren't short, but I would be surprised if these do not get hunted. All right, so the fact that Bitcoin at this point of time is weak, but is also near a major support level. So due to the correlation between XRP and BTC, that still matters too. But if you combine that with the strong support XRP has around $2 and all the possible liquidity to the upside, I would still say it's most likely that short term will drop down lower, or at least there's a high likelihood of that. But that ultimately somewhere in this week, we will still have that bullish breakout, bullish reclaim, whatever you want to call it, and a move up. So I still expect that, but like I said, short term it's still unstable, especially on Monday, the opening of a new week, and there's a lot of volume that needs to get into the markets. But for now, that's it. All right. So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Let me know. But for now, have a great day, and I'll see you all in my next videos. Bye.